That's okay, because that was the intro. Fuck, I need to do an intro. For, like, I do, like, a funny...
Hi, welcome to Channel 3 News. We're going with Sam. Sam, what's the weather?
I hate you.
What's the weather, Sam?
The weather's pretty fucking sunny, Terry.
That's pretty cool. Alright, back to the road.
Back to sports.
With Sam. Sam, what's the road like?
The road is pretty hot.
That's pretty cool. Alright, time for sports. Everyone loves sports. Sam, what's the sports news?
Hawthorne.
Okay, that's great. Alright.
That's all we got for today, guys. See you later. No. Alright, welcome back to the 3-time Primetime Podcast. We finally have a new guest this time.
Yes.
Goes by the name of Henry Wakefield from the highly successful Kickstart series, Henry Interactive. That's 1 and 2.
Why does everyone say my last name?
Because I think it's formal. I don't know.
This isn't a formal thing.
It is now.
Oh, my apologies.
I like to keep things formal even though I'm not a professional.
Thank you so much for having me here,
I'm all about being amateur.
Mr. Temmie. I really appreciate being on your podcast. This has elevated me to new heights. I can't wait to share the news I have.
You've really gone like the heights you possible. We're not going to bring up what I was just mumbling about. So, Henry, so I hear you actually watched a few episodes of the podcast and you were like, yeah, this is something fun to have.
Yeah, I like watching podcasts.
Listening. I mean, we're visual though. You can see us talk and stuff. Like, you know. Unlike some fucking podcasts.
Are you throwing shades at podcasts?
This isn't okay. Never mind. Okay, so today's topic, we're talking about video games. We're going pretty good with the topic so far. Talking about pretty big things, YouTube, movies, and now, yeah, you get the point. So, what is your favorite video game right off the bat?
Halo Master Chief Collection.
Me? It's up in the air. It's probably Mario Kart, but it's like hard to pick which one.
Okay.
Especially since I'm still waiting on Mario Kart 9.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
I'm waiting for it.
It's not gonna happen.
People say, oh, it's probably gonna be like Nintendo Kart something. Give me the Mario. Give it to me now. You've given us all this other stuff. You had like a remote control Mario thing, and then you had like the mobile Mario Kart, which was alright for a good few seconds when you realized it was kind of shitty, even though it's pretty good with the unlockable characters. But like, no, it's not Mario Kart. It's not what I want. I want it on the big TV where I can whoop all of my friends' asses and have a good time. Alright, that's enough Mario Kart.
Okay.
Favorite game, best game.
I share my opinion. I think the next Mario Kart's going to be on the next Nintendo console. It's going to be a launch title. That's my guess.
What year?
I don't know. Probably 2024.
Okay, and you think it'll be like Nintendo Karts where they just have all the Nintendo characters instead of just Mario?
That would be a cool decision, but I doubt it.
Yeah. And they'd probably still call it Mario Kart though.
They'd still call it Mario Kart because Mario Kart is a well-known brand. You can't really get rid of the title like that.
I'm just going to try and wiggle some microphones because I wanted to block my face all the time. Okay, so you like first-person shooters? That's your favourite genre.
Apparently, yes. Not apparently, yes.
Yeah. Favorite things is like right up there. First-person shooters, right there is jazz. That's how Henry goes.
I don't think those two are comparable. You can't really.
On your list of the best things.
The best thing, my list of the best things, is a lot of things higher. A lot of things higher than the first-person shooters.
Name 3 things. Go.
And
you're out of time.
Fuck.
Okay. So what makes first-person shooters so appealing to you?
If I have to be truly honest, I shoot an enemy in the head, and there's a little click, and I get dopamine.
You like that satisfaction?
I like that satisfaction of the enemy fucking dying.
Okay, and then it gets so good that you start playing shooting games in games that aren't even first-person shooters. You fucking play Samus and Smash Bros. and shoot me from the other side of the stage like a little...
It's projectile-based. Oh, you'll have to excuse me, I'm getting a phone call.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, it's from a scam. Don't worry about it.
I get those too. They're so funny. What I do, I press accept and I say nothing and expect them to start the conversation.
You know what happened? I press accept, the call opens for 2 seconds and then they decline.
Yeah. Yeah, because they have like a script, you know, and as soon as that script gets fucked over and you say something you're not supposed to, then they just bounce. They leave, no questions.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's funny when they actually try to talk.
Scam calls, I'm like,
And they say, "Hi, is this Lucas Hemi?" I'm like, "Yeah." What do you want? I'm like,
wait, they know your name?
they somehow know my name.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the scary part.
That's fucked.
That is fucked.
They always think I'm like some woman living off in Sydney or something.
Okay.
And I keep getting texts from Hume City Council about me paying my rent. I don't own any property. I don't understand.
I think they just got the wrong phone number. Speaking of which, what is your phone number? Announce it, everyone. To the
0431 664 747.
You're supposed. You actually.
That wasn't my.
Okay. I was like, you gotta do like 555. That's how they know it's a fake number.
It's a fake number?
Yeah, if you watch any movies or TV and even video games, if there's a phone number.
I can't call the Ghostbusters.
You can't because it says 555.
What happens if there's a ghost?
You call Luigi. Because today we're talking about video games. That's why I made Luigi brought up Luigi, just so we can get back on topic.
Luigi's Mansion 3, did you play it?
I did not, but it looked stunning.
It looked like a game.
Mm.
I really liked the first one.
I played the first one. You let me play the first one.
I
You
did?
got me an emulator on a USB. And I was like, yep, cool, get through. Wait, did I beat the game? I'm just going to say I did. I totally beat the game.
I got like 95% but it kept crashing and I keep forgetting to save. So I kept being put back at this one spot and I got really annoyed. So I beat 90% of the game and then I just gave up.
Oh. Speaking of percentages, so has there ever been a video game that you've 100% completed?
I guess technically, what's the Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor?
Mm.
I beat everything in that except the DLC because the DLC was very buggy.
Mm. Yeah. So I most recently I've beaten Lego Batman, the first one on the PS2. I just had to quickly play that before my sister came in and said, "Hey, can I play?" I was like, "Yeah," and then you're gonna have to like drag you along to collect everything. The funny thing is, whenever I play like a platform with my sister, right, she'll always go ahead and make sure she collects everything. But then when I'm the one who wants to try and collect everything, she is absolutely useless. She has no idea what she's doing. I beat that, and most recently, I have almost completed Super Mario 64.
That's pretty cool.
One of the greatest games of all time. I'm currently on 112 stars. You get to 120, and then I get to see Yoshi at the top of the thing. I already know what happens when you get 100%, but I still want to experience it for myself, because it's a magical, historical, cool game. Speaking of which, what do you think, besides you being your favorite, what is the best game of all time?
The best game of all time.
Welcome to...
I find this question to be challenging to answer because every game is different. That you can't. I don't think it's possible to quantify a game into the best game of all time because everyone's got different interests. Everyone has different tastes. Every game is suited for different reasons. Like, I've heard many people claim that Halo 1 is the best video game of all time. Well, some people. I don't. I think Halo 1 is an outdated piece of shit. I love it, I adore it, it's still a piece of shit.
The best game is Cooking Mama 3 on
It's
the
the
DS.
best game is Cooking Mama 3 for the DS.
It's the best game.
I think every title after Halo 1 has been better than it because just simply its age.
So what would your take be on other first-person shooters?
Other first-person shooters. Call of Duty, I played one of them, so that means I've played the rest of them.
Damn, okay.
I've heard they're not very good. I played Modern Warfare 4. Oh, no, the Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. And I was like, yeah, it's a shooter game.
It's a game.
It's a game.
It's a game.
And then I never completed it.
Like, isn't Doom like your second favorite first-person shooter?
You know, probably. Doom Eternal, very good game. Yep.
Law of Violence.
lot of violence. Yeah, that's kind of the point.
That's kind of the point.
That's kind of the point. The Doom 2016, that was also a pretty good game. Had great music.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to talk about Battlefield, but you interrupted me.
Sorry,
So
go ahead.
Battlefield 3, I played that. That was pretty fun. Even if it was pretty dead because every other Battlefield has come out since then. Battlefield 2042, that just came out, was a total piece of shit. Everyone hates it. I haven't played it. I'm not going to. I thought I would because it had bots, because I really like bots. Halo's got bots right now.
Killing bots, because it's easier
Yeah.
than killing real
You feel
people.
way better when you kill bots, because humans suck.
You know, and you kill bots, you're like, oh, I'm like an action hero.
Yeah.
Look at that, just conveniently bang, headshot. You go up against real people and then you're like, oh god, now he's teabagging me. Okay. Well, now I just feel bad. Now you could get good.
Or you could go up against bots.
Or you could do what I did.
What'd you do?
And do both.
What?
Star Wars Battlefront 2 is probably one of my favorite. Well, because I haven't played many first-person shooters, but I was the one who, Star Wars Battlefront 2, that came out, everyone shat all over it, EA, back at it again with their dumb shit. I was the one from the very beginning who was like, you know what, this game has something, they're just a bit dumb at the moment. And I was right with how it came together in the end. So it started off really shit, like online was terrible, story mode was garbage, and then obviously they came in, free DLC. Once you could play as like Anakin, Obi-Wan and everyone else, it was mint. And then I was like, alright now, and then I went ahead and unlocked the Maul skin. It was great, I made a video about that. Didn't do too well, but that was okay, I made it because I felt like it. So you obviously very much like first-person shooters.
Yeah.
Let's talk about fighting games.
Oh, I love fighting games.
No, I'm the one who likes fighting games.
Yeah, I was being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Fighting games, I don't understand the appeal. Smash Bros, pretty good. Mortal Kombat, it's got the Terminator in it. That's okay.
You can kill people.
The other one, the Street Fighter, that
Killer Instinct.
has the Arbiter in it, in one of them, on the Xbox, so...
Tekken. He plays Bear.
Oh, bad. Damn.
Yeah, it's like really technical.
Fighting games?
Tekken, technical.
Better when you mash buttons. Better when both... It's the best game, the best fighting game you can have between two friends is when you both don't know what you're fucking doing. Because rather than it being a one-sided duel where someone understands the gameplay and the other
or someone manages to find one move that he just spams and it works, and the other person doesn't know how to overcome it when he's just spamming low kick, and you're like, wait, how do I approach this? A lot of shit has gone down.
Fighting games suck. I think that's the conclusion.
No, it's not.
Okay, well, you know what?
Let me tell you the good side of fighting games. I think
The good side.
best part about fighting games in modern day, community. So, as a very few of you might know, back like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, I don't know, high school, I decided I was going to make a fighting game at school and play it and beat up my friends at school. Virtually. Shit went wrong. There was a class, $20 boss, you had to make a product and sell it. Everyone was like, oh, we'll just make cookies and sell that shit. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make a fucking video game. And so I grabbed Mugen, which is, you know, the very famous, very old fighting game engine that caused my computer to get like 1 billion viruses on it, but I made a fuck-ass game anyway. And I was like, alright, now let's make a bunch of characters based off of my friends, put them in the game, and beat shit out of each other. I live and you learn. To this day, I still kind of want to make a fighting game though, but I don't have an engine for it now, because Mugen is scuffed at this point. And the reason why I made that fighting game in the first place was that I loved the community. You had a bunch of like famous stories about like very famous fighting game players like Zero, Daigo, Hungry Box, so on. Sonic Fox, who they had a lot of very iconic. They had, Wombo Combo. Remember that video?
Yep.
That shit like that, where it was just hype inducing.
Did he just walk up slowly and down smash?
And Evo Moment 27, 37? No. It's one of them. No, it's not. It was the one with Daigo where he's playing Street Fighter 3 and he does the parry, easily the greatest fighting game ever. Or the shit like that with just hearing the crowd roar and just a few pixels on a screen. I was like, I want to live for that, and I want to do stuff like that.
That's a fair take.
Yeah. And so, like, if I'm ever getting a bunch of people around playing a fighting game, and there's a bunch of people around me, it's like, it's a good feeling. So let's talk about creating games.
Oh.
I was told that you want to make a game.
I do want to make a game. I've got a few ideas in my head. I absolutely don't know how to make a video game. I want to try and use Unreal Engine 4. I think 5 just came out, so might move to that. I don't know.
It's like Unity, Unreal. I think Unreal Engine. There's like there's one thing, and you've got to get an engine, and then you got to figure out how to use it. And then you got to code.
Yep.
Which, I think they should properly teach in school, but they don't. They probably do it at TAFE and everything. Or just University. They don't actually do it in high school. They're like, right, let me show you what Python is. And it's like, alright, and then you do a bunch of like little
codes. You got to show Python?
Yeah, Python. Which is like, if you want to make a fucking
website,
ancient ass, there's like a Python code thing.
Oh,
I don't fucking know. I just lean towards simple things like RPG Maker. I have been trying to get around to making an RPG. It's gonna
Has it been 2 years at this point?
Yes, it's gonna take 5 more.
Okay.
Because I want it to be based around the shit that I put on YouTube and then make a video game out of that, and hopefully it does pretty well. I just want to make a cool
I think
game.
what you gotta do, you gotta write a story in advance.
That's what I'm...
And then you gotta make the game before it comes out. Because you've just been producing videos, and then the game comes later, but then the game is not centered onto the stuff that's coming out.
The original idea was that it does take place in some of the upcoming stuff, probably a certain season or 2 that I'm working on of the Lucas Industries series. We'll advertise that at the end of the podcast. Don't want to ramble on about that. But yeah, I want to make an RPG game that takes. I was thinking, well, you have a custom character. That's what I wanted to get to. We'll get into that next part. Where you get to make your own character, and then you go interact with the universe that I have created, and you get to like fuck around and do a bunch of stuff. One idea, I wanted to combine maybe an RPG and a fighting game, but that I don't know how to fucking do that. Where it's like instead of the RPG battles, you end up doing 2D fighting game. I thought that would be really cool. But yeah, I have no fucking idea how to do this, so I'm just gonna stick to the YouTube stuff. So let me get into what I was gonna bring up ages ago. Favorite aspect of a video game? Me, personally, customization. Every time. Fucking love it. The reason why I keep buying the next 2K, I only do WWE 2K. Like, 2K is like, copy-paste games. Copy-paste sports games. But the best part about it is always the custom characters. And how they're making it super realistic now. You can make the face scans, add your own images in. So any video game that has a extreme amount of customization, I immediately am like, yes, give it to me now.
I appreciate customization for what it is. I see lots of people value it. I'm not into customization a whole lot.
It does take a lot to...
It's the more complex you get with customization, the more it turns me off.
Yeah, it does take a lot.
Because I just want a game. So in Halo, you've got the colors for your armor. That's fine. I like that. I like my black and pink. But if you get more and more in depth, the more I get turned away. So the MCC had more seasons, had Battle Pass seasons, sort of, where they added more and more armor, and that's good for the game, it's good for longevity. I just didn't care at that point. I was fine with my old armor. I'm a bit of a lonely gamer. I like enjoying the single-player campaigns much more than multiplayer.
See, me personally, the whole unlocking new custom armor pieces sounds like a dream to me.
It's super long. It's
well, unless it's like you have to like do a bunch of loot box stuff to get the per piece you want.
No, it's more you do a challenges and you get a token and then you can.
That's a fine system.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. This is the part of the podcast where we run out of things to say, but then I
can keep talking more about Halo.
Go.
Alright. Music in a video game adds so much to its atmosphere. Halo, Martin O'Donnell, best soundtrack. Halo 1 to 3. They sound excellent. And it adds so much to the game. If you take it away and replace it with something like Call of Duty action music, then that would be sad. Music is very important to a video game. A lot of Nintendo games are well renowned for their stunning soundtracks. All the Zelda games,
jazz,
all the Mario games. Well, probably not all the Mario. The majority of Zelda and Mario games.
We'll get into Mario games in a second.
It's all music adds so much to a video game's identity, and it's surprising to see so many video games just ignore it.
So it's pretty known, I think most people would agree that Nintendo are technically the best game developers of the day. Yes, they keep doing the bullshit ass $60
They are
remake
amazing game developers.
when they choose to
They're
make
a
something.
shit company. They release shit, not game products, just shit products.
In general. Like what?
The Switch. The Switch is...
Come on, people diss the Wii U, now you're dissing the Switch.
The Switch is cool. It's an underpowered piece of shit. The Joy-Cons suck. It's way behind both the PS4, the PS5. No, it's still behind the PS4 anyway, and the Xbox One, which released in 2015. There is no Pro yet. There's only the Switch OLED, which is cool. You made the display a little bit bigger. You didn't fix the fucking Joy-Cons, though.
Be drifted.
Not drifting in a good way.
Yeah, but Smash Ultimate looks good anyways.
Everyone would love
I think in terms of like, if you want to like look at like really good visuals, stick to like getting PS4s and Xbox. I think Switch is more different kind of like...
Switch is if you want Nintendo games. Because Nintendo has found that people will buy any piece of shit hardware if it's got a Nintendo game on it, which is why the Switch exists.
Yeah.
It's why Mario Odyssey and all the Zeldas aren't on Xbox. It's why they're not third-party games. It's because the Switch can sell, they can make money, bada bing, bada boom, slap a Nintendo logo on there, they'll leave that shit up there.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada boom. Bada bada swing, bada.
Bada swing.
Bada swing. So yeah, no, fucking great game development though.
So the game's great, everything else, shit. Just like Halo Infinite. Game fucking is amazing, everything else that surrounds it is... The core is there. The core's there.
Core's there.
XP system, battle pass, lack of content. It's Halo 5 again.
Right, yeah, boom. It's Halo 5, that's what we got. How is Halo 5? You played Halo 5?
I have played Halo 5. I've played...
Wait, isn't that Halo Infinite?
What? Yeah, I have...
Yeah,
Halo Infinite is Halo 6.
Oh, yeah,
Halo 5
is... I was wrong. Keep going, sorry.
Okay. Do you want me to talk about Halo 5 or Halo Infinite?
Both.
Okay, Halo 5, that had okay gameplay. It was Halo. Shitty story, not so great music. I didn't like the multiplayer that much. It was good, it just wasn't... Halo 5 was the black sheep. It wasn't what the fans wanted. Halo Infinite is such a return to good old classic Halo. It's so good, it has blinded people to the fact that there are only 4 game mode playlists. You can play with bots, you can play quick play, you can play ranked, you can play big team battle, and that's it.
That's it.
That's it. You click multiplayer, those are your 4 options. You can't go, hey, I want to play Team Slayer, or I want to play Team Oddball. You gotta click on it, and then hope you get the game mode you want.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah.
It's shit. It's shit. It's shit. I love the game, but I don't want to play Oddball 3 times in a row.
People fucking hate Oddball.
I like Oddball. Oddball's fine.
That's all.
It's just I don't want to play Oddball 3 times in a row. Oh, and the Battle Pass progression, shit.
Everyone has Battle Pass now. Every game has Battle
The
Pass.
Battle Pass, it was...
Fucking Fortnite.
The Battle Pass isn't bad. You pay $10, you've got it forever. It stays forever, you can always have it forever. If only it didn't fucking suck. I have played Halo Infinite for 45 hours now, and I've only leveled 25 in this 100 level Battle Pass. That sounds a little excessive.
A little excessive.
The developers have gone on comment that they don't want Halo Infinite's multiplayer to feel like a job you have to do, and yet 45 hours in, I've only reached a quarter of all the content in it.
Fix your game.
I understand it's a beta, but the Afterman had a great quote of saying, if you think they're going to add content in at the December 8th of when it really launches, why haven't they made an announcement of that yet? Why haven't they announced that the missing modes will come on December 8th? Because
Come on, Nintendo.
Come on, Nintendo. What? Yeah, Nintendo, get your shit together. I've had it with your bloody Joy-Con drift.
That was a donkey reference. Fix your game.
I want to play Zelda Breath of the Wild so much, but
the next
I
one.
don't want to get my Switch out of it. My cardboard
Yeah,
box.
yours is collecting dust.
I want to play Breath of the Wild so much. I think I'm just gonna pirate it. I'm gonna play it on PC because honestly, why not? I bought the game.
Alright, so what is the next video game you think you'll be playing?
I started Bioshock. That was shit. I didn't like it. Wasn't a fan. On December 8th, well, December 9th here in Australia, I'm going to be playing nothing but Halo Infinite's campaign.
Halo Infinite, baby.
Forever.
It's about to go crazy.
It's about to go crazy.
It's about to go
It's
crazy.
gonna go hype, hype, hype.
It's everywhere.
You know?
And meanwhile, I'm gonna be beating Super Mario Sunshine.
Super Mario Sunshine.
Again.
Woohoo!
I'll try to 100%
Again?
complete it, but apparently that is hell.
Yeah, the red coin.
Blue coins.
Blue?
Blue coins. The hell.
Yeah, I know Sunshine. I definitely haven't.
I think Sunshine has... I've already said this a few times, but I'm going to say this on the podcast now. I think Super Mario Sunshine is my favourite video game aesthetic of all time.
It's fun. I like
love
it.
It's beautiful.
I like Sunshine.
I look at that place and go, I want to be there.
But unfortunately, it is a game I can only play emulated. So I play it once for 30 minutes and I go, wow, this is really fun. I'm going to play this again. And then I never play it again.
No, you'll be able to play it with me on the holidays, because
Oh,
you're
it's-
going to be stuck with me on
It's on Switch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot
The
about
thing
that.
I have.
Yeah.
I got my hands on the 3D All stuff.
Oh yeah, and then it's another shitty move, Nintendo. How much money can we make in 3 months?
How many times are we going to resell Super Mario 64?
Hey, buy our Nintendo Switch Online Pass. You get to play.
No, fuck Switch
you
Online.
You can play Nintendo 64
No
games.
Switch Online.
Are you sure it's gonna be great? They haven't reduced the quality, and there is an input lag. Are you sure? I'm definitely not lying.
Just keep giving us this until they start going, right,
Like-
here's the next big game. Alright, we got Smash Brothers 6, baby. And then we got another Breath of the Wild. And then we got Super Mario Ultra Mega Super Adventure.
Play Halo Infinite. That's my thing. The multiplayer shit, but it's fucking fun as fuck.
You sound
And
like
it's
you
free.
like Halo.
I
Is that
really do. I really do like Halo.
Oh, wow.
I blame this one person called John Walker. He invited me over to his house once, and then we played Halo.
And you whooped his ass.
And no, I got my ass toasted. This was the first time I ever played Halo, and I lost.
And then you right.
But I got
go home. Play the game.
I was like, man, that was fun. I liked that. And then I bought Halo 3 ODST, and my life changed forever.
And then you whooped his ass next time, right?
And then I probably did.
And then he got. I heard he got salty.
What?
I got salty a couple times.
You got salty. You always got salty. You were a shitty person to fight. I'm not lying.
Why the fuck does Link?
This one time we were playing Super Smash Bros.
No, we don't bring it up. We don't bring it up.
I was playing Kirby, and I just kept beating him.
No, you were playing Link. I had no problem beating Kirby.
Oh, fair enough. I don't remember.
Even though you spammed the same. You did spam the same.
Okay. And then I beat him, and I beat him.
Well, to be fair, I played Mario, and all I did was smash attack. I was a pretty dumb child, and I still kind of am today. No, I'm pretty. I like to think I'm a lot better now. I grew up.
Oh yeah, yeah. I suck at Smash Bros now.
Yeah,
no. I'm wasted.
No, you can touch me. Might do a Smash Bros tournament soon. That'd be fun. All right, I think
that'll be good.
We can begin to wrap up this. This is the part of the show where I start advertising.
And remember, go Squarespace. Free websites,
Squarespace.
Design.
We are not
Fuck
sponsored.
you.
We will never. We
Fuck
will never
you.
be sponsored.
Fuck you.
We will never be sponsored. Raid Shadow Legends. Just keep going.
I'm gonna be hosting a Halo 3 tournament pretty soon.
Shit, really?
I hope so. If I don't forget or I become lazy.
I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I want to play Dungeons and Dragons, but my fear of getting things wrong makes me unable to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, that sounds like a you problem.
That is extremely a me problem. You're being very unsupportive.
Alright, so we we got a whole bunch of videos coming in for the next 2 months, okay? My plan is to hit 100 uploads by the end of this year. We've got a new series coming in, Lucas Industries. Season 1 will be dropping, I think. The first episode will be dropping this time next week, on the weekend. Somewhere around then. We just got to get that filming. We might film it today. Maybe, because there's a few scenes I have to do. We got cooking video coming up. Cooking with Lucas is back. We decided we'd bring that back for one episode. I think it's funny. I don't know. So as you can see, we're going to be doing primetime podcast episodes every 5 uploads on this channel. Because if you go to my channel, you go to video section, you'll see that podcast episodes all line up perfectly, and I just love that. So I'm going to try to keep that going.
Nice.
All right, so that's that video out the way. Is there anything you'd like to talk about before we end the show? Don't talk about Squarespace.
I wasn't going to talk about
Squarespace.
I was not going to talk about
Okay,
Squarespace.
what are you going to talk about then?
Alright, remember, check me out on Facebook, Google+, Pornhub Premium, OnlyFans. I'm on everything. Check out my Twitter. I don't post on it, but if you could follow, that would be very nice. Check out my Instagram.
Why the fuck do I have a Twitter?
I don't know. I'm following a friend on there, and well, he's a furry, so now my entire feed is just furries.
God damn it.
And, which is interesting to look at from a scientific standpoint. I also get Halo posts from there. Not very often.
Do you like Halo?
No, I've actually never played Halo.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, I actually prefer Call of Duty with its
user base and
guns and stuff.
And the 6-year-olds.
Like, Call of Duty Vanguard, that came out and was shit.
What the fuck's a Call of Duty anyway?
Okay.
Who's calling me? Who's duty? What do you... Duty means shit. You got another phone call?
Yeah, I'm getting another phone.
Let's prank call someone right now to end the show.
Oh, yeah, I will. Don't worry. Hold on. I think... Hold on. There's gonna be...
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. He won't know what's gonna happen.
This is a
He
special
won't know what's
episode.
gonna happen. I opened up my...
Special way to end the show.
Okay. Yeah, alright. He's not picking up. He's not picking up.
Huh?
He's not picking up.
I think my phone's ringing. Hang on.
Hold on. We'll try again.
hang on, I'm getting a phone call.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, nothing much right now.
Okay, that joke was terrible. It was terrible.
Come on, cut that shit out.
Okay. Alright, Primetime Podcast. I've been your host.
No, I'm the host.
Co-host.
You're...
Fuck you.
No.
I've been your guest, Henry Wakefield.
Guest.
Was here to talk about video games.
B just talked about Halo.
I just talked about Halo a lot. But
Yeah.
that's good. Play Halo. Play Halo 3, you fucking bitches.
No,
Play it.
Don't
Do it.
Don't be rude
Do
to my
it.
audience.
Do it.
Don't be rude to my audience.
I don't care.
Don't be rude to my audience. Have you got any new videos coming in?
New videos?
No, he doesn't. You
I
got no
do.
videos, don't subscribe to him. Don't worry about it. There's nothing
They're
you
not
can
very
subscribe
good,
to
but
there.
they're there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
This is Sam signing off.
Let's see. Subscribe. Like and subscribe right there.